Hello everyone, I just want to give you a quick overview of how to use Khan Academy. When you go to khanacademy.org like this, you just click log in, and you can log in with a Facebook account or Google sign in as well. If you want to start as a teacher, you can click this one right here, so teacher sign up, and fill that out. I already have signed up, so I'll just go ahead and log in. I'll log in under my teacher account first, so scates@cvcharter.org. Oops. Okay. Um, so when you start up your account, here's some things across the bar. So you have this is the Learn menu, and if you want to go to your dashboard, it's right there. Knowledge map. I'll show you that real quick. The knowledge map has a nice little network of things that you can zoom in with the scroll wheel and drag things around. But this might be interesting to some folks about uh, starting from very basic things, from counting to 100, and you can kind of build your way down the tree. That's one way to do things. I think the main way that we use it in Learn for Life, though, is just to go directly to the subject matter. So you go to Learn, Math, and if we're in Algebra 1, then it'll bring up these sort of playlists. So you can go to Introduction to Algebra, and it will have videos. Anywhere there's a star, there is a mastery concept where you can do a little kind of quiz. So a lot of times in the curriculum, we will be giving them links to these little quiz style things. What they need to do is to get 5 in a row correct. So if you get 4 correct and then miss the 5th one, you start over and you have to do 5 in a row to master this topic. And when they do master things, it gives them nice little energy points, and they can earn badges and things. So there's a sort of game element to this that is interesting. You can always go to your, so this is on my dashboard, as you can see. And when you go to your dashboard, it can give you kind of recommended skills that you can try to do next. And mastery challenges are available after you practice something. So here's a whole list of all the different skills that are in Khan Academy, and blue means that it is mastered. Light blue is practiced, and different things like that. This is the whole world of math, but you can look at a specific area with this little click down menu. So example, Algebra 1. So it will load that up, and there's all the different possible things that can be mastered within Algebra 1. Setting up as a coach is another important thing. When the student logs in, they will go not to this coach. This is where I'm actually coaching, but when the student signs you up as a coach, they can go to coaches, and then I don't have any coaches, but I could put in a ID like I could make my other account a coach for me. ironcates@gmail.com. Okay, so now when I go to my ironcates@gmail account, it will have scates@cv charter as one of the students. So here's some students. So here's Ben, for example. I can look at him when I go to my coach. These are people that have signed up in the past. I can manage the students here. A lot of these are older students that I could probably just get rid of, so I could remove. Um, Student progress can be monitored here. You can look at different, so how many skills have been mastered by different students, and you can look at individual students and find out what they've been working on in the past few days, or let's see, badges, activity. So yeah, you can look at, oh, they spent 18 minutes on skills and they earned 3,575 energy points. So that's there's a lot of things to explore within here. So hopefully this gives you a little taste. Okay, now I'll log in as my other account. And log in. There's many things that you can explore under settings and your dashboard. Um, Edit profile. You can change avatar or background, for example. So that's kind of just style things. Edit basic info. You can put that stuff. I don't really need to. Settings. Let's see. I think this one. Yeah. So if you want to put your real name, so have your students go through and in the settings portion and put their name, so then you can recognize them. You can give yourself a password so that you can log in directly with a username. You don't have to put in the full email address every time when you log in. Yeah, that's one thing is if you do the login and it's under an email address, you have to write down the @ and everything like that. But when you go into the settings and start that up and give yourself a username, then you can log in originally with just putting that username. So that's handy. Other things that are important are, okay, yeah, we're going to look at the coach. So I made myself as a coach here, so I can look at what skills are mastered and so forth. And I think if you actually click on their name, you can actually look at what they completed and look at more in depth on their progress. You can look at the videos that were watched in the activity, and you can set a a range. So last 7 days or last 30 days, and you can also look at the focus. Like what activities are they spending the most time on? So it looks like I spent 10 minutes on Z-scores a few days back. Discussion. These are places you may ask questions, and this is all community related stuff, so probably not going to be used too much. This is back on my dashboard or my profile. So here's how you can set different badges, and students might have fun setting these and playing around and earning these badges. And that's part of the game aspect of it that might engage some students. Let's go back to the dashboard. So here is the mastery challenge, and under the different subjects, this might be something that students can just kind of work ahead on and get a lot of practice, especially for standardized tests like KC and stuff like that. They can just jump in here and start practicing things and mastering these different concepts. When you do a practice, you have to get 5 in a row. When you do the mastery challenge, then it will just do a list of random things that you have practiced in the past. And let's see, so point A is 0.6. If we reflect across both the X and Y axis, so if we reflect across the X and Y axis, you would end up at C. Okay, so, and then it goes on to the next question, and you can factor the expression. Let's see, so if I factor, I think this is 3x minus 4, 3x plus 4. Okay, and it is important to use these acceptable formats, so check on those. If the student hasn't learned it yet, that they can click on this. I'd like a hint is it will show you how to do it. If you click I'd like a hint, you will not master it, so there is incentive not to use the hints. So then it has a little list of all the different things within algebra that have been mastered, and you can close that. And it'll give you more practices and more mastery challenges as you go.